Okay, so I'm going to show you how to multiply two binomials together. Basically what we're going to do is take everything that's in this first binomial right here, this 5x plus 3, we're going to take each term and we're going to multiply it by each term in the second set of parentheses. Alright, so we're going to start with this 5x, and I want to distribute by multiplying it to both the 2x and the 1. So I can rewrite this problem as 5x times 2x plus 1. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the 3. I'm going to multiply and distribute that to each term in there. Now it's a plus 3, so in this part I'm going to write plus 3 times 2x plus 1. Now what I want to do is just multiply this out. So 5x times 2x, multiply the 5 and the 2, you get 10. X times x is going to give you x squared. Then 5x times 1 is just 5x. Now I'm going to multiply my positive 3 times 2x. That gives you a positive 6x. And then positive 3 times positive 1 gives you a positive 3. The last thing we have to do is combine any like terms that we have. We have a positive 5x and a positive 6x. Those are like terms because they both have an x and they both have an exponent of 1. My 10x squared can't be combined with anything else, so that's just going to be rewritten as 10x squared. When you have your 5x and your 6x and you add them together, you get 11x. And then your 3 can't be combined with anything else, so that just gets tacked on at the end. And you want to make sure it's in standard form, meaning your exponents have to go down in order. This one has an exponent of 2. This one, we don't write it, but it has an exponent of 1. And this would be x to the 0 power, so it goes in descending order. So 10x squared plus 11x plus 3 is your final answer for this problem. Now if you go to the other video, I'll show you another way to solve this. Okay, now this is going to be the same problem, but there's another way you can go ahead and do the distributing property. You're still going to be distributing 5x, but because there are two terms in this first set of parentheses and two terms in the next set of parentheses, if you draw yourself a box, alright, and on this side we've got 5x and then plus 3, and then up here I'm going to put my other terms from my parentheses, so 2x and then plus 1. Now, in these boxes, alright, so this box is going to be the product of when you multiply 5x and 2x. And this box is going to be the product of 5x times 1. So let's go ahead and do that. 5x times 2x is going to give you 10x squared. 5x times 1 is going to give you 5x. 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times 1 is 3. Now, you can go ahead and write it in standard form from the boxes. There's no other x squared terms, so I'm going to write 10x squared for my first term. Here I've got a positive 6x and a positive 5x. I can add those together and get plus 11x. And then 3 is the only constant, so that's going to be written at the end. So 10x squared plus 11x plus 3.